Hi, I'm Lindsay Alexander, and this is mybanktracker.com. During tax season, things can get overwhelming, so you may decide to hire a tax preparer to make things a little less stressful on yourself. But how do you know they're doing a good job? If taxes are not filed correctly or there's one mistake, the Internal Revenue Service will step in and make things a lot more stressful for you. You can get an audit, and no one wants to go through that. Now, when preparing taxes, it can be more complex than others depending on your financial situation, so most people hand their taxes over to a professional. There are places that will handle taxes in a quick and easy way. Most people will go to places like H&R Block, or there are others who go to someone and develop a long-term relationship with a CPA firm for their tax preparation needs. Whichever you choose, make sure you know that the tax preparer is aware and on top of things. Make sure you know what they're doing. They're working for you. There have been many stories out there about tax preparers being unprofessional and have been involved in scams like theft of refunds, fraudulent tax credits, and failing to file customer returns. There are warning signs to look out for to protect you from such theft. You should be aware of those making huge promises of guaranteeing huge refunds before you even hand over your taxes. Also, be aware if they use a commission-type payment policy. In other words, if your tax pro bases their fee on your refund amount, don't go to them and find someone else to do your taxes right away. Legit businesses are ones that have an hourly rate or flat rate based on preparation work being done. You can also check with the IRS to make sure they're certified. The IRS provides this with an identification number known as the PTIN, Preparer Tax Identification Number. Those who may be unlicensed can be a threat if they decide to inflate numbers for a larger refund and give themselves a bigger payday. The IRS even suggests to review your tax information before giving it to someone else and look over to see if there are any mistakes or wrong information. One small mistake can turn into a delayed refund, and that can cause issues and could turn into an audit. The IRS also admits that regular reviews of submitted returns can have mathematical errors or wrong information when prepared by certified tax professionals. They sometimes miss important deductions, declare too many exemptions, and may not follow common tax laws in the best interest of their clients. It may be best when going to a tax professional to go in person so they can give you a feel for who they are and who you can trust. If you feel rushed or talked down to, you may want to look for someone else. Your tax preparer should be willing to save you the most amount of money and be able to assist you with any questions and concerns you have and give you the right answers. If you're searching for a tax specialist, make sure you're aware of warning signs beforehand. It may be beneficial to ask people you know and who you trust for recommendations and who are satisfied with their tax professional. But also make sure to do your own research as well. Check the IRS certification number. Go online and check reviews. For instance, the Better Business Bureau. They provide useful information. And once you've found someone, meet with them in person to get a feel for them and see if you'll work well with them. You want to be comfortable, especially if your tax preparation is more complex than normal. For example, if you're self-employed, you may have a more complex tax situation than someone who is filing as a single person with no dependents and just one source of income. You should feel that your tax professional is doing the best for you and working with you step by step and not rushing through things. You should be okay to actually discuss the professional's credentials. They should be aware and make sure they're advancing their education on the changing laws that happen every year. They're required to be up to date on their tax education, and that will ensure you that your taxes are being done in the right manner. I'm Lindsay Alexander with mybanktracker.com, and together we're going to build your finances and rebuild the world.